Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Hello everyone. Today we will put in your hands a short video that shows you a summary about this module. So, first of all, let's start with introduce myself. I'm Miss Sumia Zafan. I'm a doctor of physics, specialty in nanophysics in University of Tisimsil, Faculty Sciences and Technology, Department of Material Sciences. After that, we'll give you some information about this module. So I'm teacher at your Department of Material Sciences, and the target audience for this module is first year class Material Sciences. The title is Electricity Practical Work or Practical Electrical Work. The credit of this module is 2 and the coefficient is 1. The duration is minimum 8 weeks. Schedule on Wednesday 1:30 to 4:30 in laboratory number 3, and you can contact me by this email, and you can find me in the SM teacher's room on Wednesday from 8 to midday. So here we have presentation of the practical work. So this presentation of the practical work of electricity is mainly intended for first year students SM of the university cycle. The practical work includes several sessions of 1 hour 30 minutes for each subgroup. The realization of the practical work will allow learners to apply the tools and electrical means present in the laboratory and their use by students. Of course, with the rules of prudence. Calculate the value of the electrical resistance by various methods, association and measurement of capacities. All this will be done during practical work sessions, not to mention the first session, which presents a reminder on electricity, safety instructions, and the types and modes of use of equipment. And this picture represents the mind map of this practical work and summary, and this figure summary all the information about this module. Or we have all the information here. So let's move to the objectives. The electrical tools and means present in the laboratory and how they are used by students, with the rules of caution, of course. The first objective here we have compute the value of electrical resistance by various methods, apply and know how you can replace 2 resistors in series or 2 resistors in parallel with a single resistor and have the same effect on the rest of the circuit. The second objective here we have association and measurement capacities. Employ the association of the condensers in the series and in the parallel, and determination of the value of the equivalent capacitor using both theoretical and experimental methods. And we can knowing how to connect capacitor and resistors in series and in parallel ways. So let's move to another point here. We have learning objectives. So the skill targeted by this practical work is first of all to see the practical side of the course, to know the different materials and to put into practice the different theoretical laws and to use them. These skills will be gradually well over the sessions, and the learner should eventually be able to use all of this theoretical skills and practice. Practical work in electricity aims to the electrical tools and means present in the laboratory and their use by the student. With the safety rules, of course, here. Calculate the value of the electrical resistance by various methods. Here we have a lot of methods like method of colors and use the multimeter to compute the value of resistance and apply and know how to replace two resistors in series or two resistors in parallel with a single resistor and have the same effect on the rest of the circuit. So here we will observe a lot of methods. First, method of color and method of measurement with multimeter device. So here we have this picture represent the resistors and the wires and the function generator, and we have a different method. So finally we have association and measurement skills. Use the association of capacitors in series and parallel and determination of the value of the equivalent capacitor by both theoretical and experimental methods. So the objective here, we will calculate the values of capacitors in theoretical part. After we calculate the same capacitor with experimental, put on the capacitor in laboratory and calculate it with multimeter. And finally we can know how to connect capacitors and resistors in series and in parallel ways. So this picture represents the kind of capacitors. This is example. Just we have in one example. There is a lot of capacitors in laboratory. And finally, thank you for your attention.